Okay, everyone, we had done this in class, and we need to practice speaking up and asking questions, because oftentimes you go home and you don't know what you're doing, but you're too shy to ask. You should never be shy to ask to get something that will help improve you. First thing we want to do is make sure we add our name. Click Tools, More, and we will go down to where it says Media. And Media, we'll click Text and write your name and your period. Make sure that's somewhere on there when you get your final screenshot. So our main lesson had to do with slopes of parallel lines. You are not allowed to choose 3 because that's my demonstration, but we're going to make an equation with 3x plus 3. So remember, the plus 3 means it will go through the y-intercept at 3. If I put plus 4, it jumps up to 4. So that number that we add is telling us where it's passing through the y-intercept. So I'm going to do another one with the same slope. I'll put -2 as my intercept. So we notice that when things have the same slope as 3, they are parallel. So you are to do 4 of them with the same slope. Then what we learned is we need to change the sign, opposite sign. I think I have a pen here. Opposite sign. And we need to flip it, which is what we call the reciprocal. So that will make something perpendicular. What we looked at in class is if you just flip it, it will cross or intersect, but it will not be perpendicular. If you just make it negative, it will also cross, but not make it perpendicular. So we have to first change the sign to opposite, or negative in this case, and flip 3 to 1 over 3. Now we can see I can even make the same intercept, 6. We now have a perpendicular line. That will mean that the line is making a 90-degree angle. So you are to do 4 that have the same slope, and then flip the slope and change the sign. So you will have a total of 8 lines that are parallel and perpendicular, 4 of each. You can zoom out if you need to. There's a zoom button, or zoom in to make sure. And if you really wanted to, you can change the color by clicking the settings. I think if you change the first color, it will keep adding new colors as you go. So hopefully that's a reminder. Please remember to speak up in class. Understanding where you're confused and where you need extra support is a huge part of learning, and it's important. Hopefully this helps some of us.